we get a video from Shinsuke Nakamura, and he says, MFTs, for weeks I have warned you, but you haven't listened. What's in the dark has come to light. And this is when Hiromu Takahashi appears in the background. He introduces himself to the WWE universe. He says, I am Kyoki, Kyoki. And then he starts speaking Japanese. He says, after spending years competing around the world, I have arrived in WWE. Champions, legends, monsters, I don't care. The stronger they are, the more fun I have. More fights, more gold, more madness. And at the end, he screams, Bakusai. Bakusai, which translates to something like blasting to pieces. So this is the suspected name of the team after WWE filed the trademark for Bakusai in June of this year. So Hiromu Takahashi, now known as Kyoki. What do you think? Any thoughts?
Yeah, a bit disappointed in the change of name, but we'll get used to it as we do with all of these. At least it's not, from the sort of Western name generator where you get
here's Bill
Dalton Harrington, or whatever it happens.
Dalton Harrington.
That was literally off the top of my head.
McPherson. Yeah.
So this was more pronounced by him when he yelled it as Chioch. That's a terrible effort by me. We'll learn more about the pronunciation of this as it goes. It's spelled sort of Kyoki, but it's not quite how he said it. Sure. It sounded to me like Chioch. But
I don't expect Joe Tessitore to say anything but Kyoki.
No, I agree. Yeah. Shin's line at the end was, when strong style and madness collide, there will be an explosion. So it's again, another allusion to this team name that they have, Explosion or Blast to Pieces or whatever, I suppose. So beyond the name, he's going to be Hiromu in my head for quite a while, if not forever. But these two together, just on the strength of this one vignette, yeah, I'm all for it.
So you can certainly see, just even in they're letting him speak Japanese, which I think it's a lesson they've learned over the years to let these people speak in their native language. They will subtitle them because it simply allows them to emote and to have personality, right? And you get that, of course, in a high amount through Hiromu, where you could just even see him talking. It's enough to captivate you. Yeah. I'm not optimistic, Neil, because they are entering a tag division that sucks in this company. And at best, I see them coming in as a babyface team with, maybe some reaction off the top. But then what? Weeks and weeks and weeks of endless matches with these MFTs. They will fail for a few weeks and then eventually they will win. And who will care beyond those first few weeks? To me, I don't know. I think you have to be able to break out of this division. Even having great matches isn't going to be enough, right? To be stars coming out of this division, even having great matches isn't enough. You have to have important storytelling. You have to have interesting feuds, and I just don't see that happening. I just kind of see Hiromu being brought in now that to pair with Shinsuke as just another sort of Fraxium, or another Motor City Machine Guns, a cool babyface team that you'll be somewhat interested in to see their matches. But beyond that, I think that's it. I think they'll just be here for good matches.
I think your pessimism is well founded because it's based on the past and it's based on how they book the tag divisions on both SmackDown and Raw. I've long said I wish that there was one set of tag titles in a thriving division where these teams and the belt could move from one brand to the other. They're somewhat, they don't have the profits around at the moment, and they got rid of the machine guns, and it's who do we have? We've got these guys maybe get into a feud
War
with
Raiders,
who were earlier watching on TV in the back. That's kind of and yes, Fraxium still exist. We know that from the digital exclusive last week, where they were taunted by Ricky Starks, who still exists also. So yeah, I mean, your pessimism is definitely grounded. I I am interested in seeing these two wrestle as a team. How long that interest will last for really will depend on the booking, and it's hard to see.
I want to see Hiromu versus Rey Fenix. Like, there are so many great matches that are just, singles matches that I'm curious in, but none of those I feel will have the support of, like, bigger storytelling from the show and from the booking. I mean, they don't have room for Ilya Dragunov. I'm not expecting that much out of Hiromu Takahashi to make too many splashes, but hopefully the matches will be good.
We are wrapping up the summer big on the Post Wrestling Cafe as John Pollock and Neil Flanagan are flying to London, England for live on-the-ground coverage of AEW All in London. Also this month, we conclude our reviews of Dark Side of the Ring and WWE Unreal Season 3, reviews of ROH's Death Before Dishonor and TNA Lockdown, Rewind Away will cover the WWF Aggression album, and Book Club will cover Total Nonstop Agony by Vince Russo. Sign up now at postwrestlingcafe.com.